And Hobbes envisioned a state of nature where there was no government, no church, no neighborhood associations, where we're all basically on our own. You basically went out and hunted and gathered what you could and hit it on the head with a club, and then took it back to your cave and hoped the guy with the bigger club didn't take it away. But then he described the state of nature as being cruel, nasty, brutish, and short. It's essentially his good way of saying not a very pleasant place to be. But when we come out of that state of nature, when we first start forming our first relationships, our first neighborhood associations, things get better. The world gets a little bit better as we get closer. We get to know one another. We get to know our neighbors. Things become a little more civilized and a little safer. And the truth is, part of the reason neighborhood associations are so important to me is because I hear a lot of complaints about car thefts and burglaries from cars and things like that. And the truth is, Campbell PD is terrific at what they do, but government can't prevent a lot of those kinds of crimes. Our first line of defense really is people being aware, taking care of one another, watching out for each other, knowing their neighbors. And the way you do that is through neighborhood associations.
So far, with getting the association going, we tried, but it hasn't got us there yet. So today's been a good idea to give us ideas from how other people do it, and it becomes a success.
I think this is a common element in beginning a neighborhood association. You might find some negative, something's going on in your neighborhood that a lot of people rally around, don't like it, and that's what causes the group to come together for the first time, and out of that comes a neighborhood association. But I'll give you a little honest warning, you can't sustain a neighborhood association on negative energy. You've got to turn that into something positive, and you'll find people that want you to take up arms against their neighbor because they don't like what he's doing in his backyard. You can't get into those kinds of things. You just have to find a way to build a positive experience for everybody.
Really pleased to see how much we have in common with all these people. I hope you were listening when Barry was talking, because one of the comments he made was, I think, key, is that you cannot run an association with negative energy.